What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Barty, and welcome back to the channel. And today, we're finally reacting to the YNW Melly trial. This is day 16. My early predictions is that YNW Melly definitely is gonna beat his case. It was just mishandled by the prosecution, even though that it might seem like the prosecution got like a strong stance right now. Everybody, not even that strong because like it was a lot of negligence on their behalf, and that's enough to cause reasonable doubt to me. You know what I'm saying, at least. So we finna jump into this video, man. Free Melly, free Thug. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully Thug get his bond. You know what I'm saying. And he come home too, and he can fight his case from the outside. So let's jump right into this video. Shout out to Cuff Boys, man. I've been following this trial for the last 16 days, and we just finally now just get into it. So let's get to it.
The YNW Melly murder trial is almost over. Today, the prosecution and the defense both rested their case, which means that closing arguments will happen on Thursday. Melly's friend, who was in the
Closing arguments happen Thursday, sentencing next week. They always gonna drag it along.
red car, took the stand and described a completely different story that the prosecutor has shown.
The closing arguments is like 4 hours, like 3 hours each. So the closing arguments finna be like 6 hours in total, and then after that they finna definitely go home. They definitely ain't finna do all that shit right then and there.
And then when the prosecutor starts asking this kid questions about his testimony, he doesn't look like he's telling the truth at some point. So it gets pretty interesting right here. Hit subscribe. I'll be covering the rest of this trial. Let's get right into this. So Melly's team is bringing up Adrian Davis, and apparently this is the only witness they're bringing up.
Do you have a nickname?
Yes.
What is it?
AD.
Do you know someone by the name of Anthony Williams?
Yes.
Do you know what his nickname was?
Zach.
Do you know someone by the name of Christopher Thomas?
Yes.
Do you know what his nickname?
Julie.
A person by the name of Cortland Nick.
Yes.
And do you know his nickname?
Yes.
What is it? Jamel.
Yes.
Do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Will you point him out for us?
Okay.
This young man right here?
Yes.
Do you know him by another name?
Melly.
Also known as Zach. How did you meet him?
9th, 10th grade school.
How about Christopher Thomas? How did you meet him?
During school.
How about Mel?
6th grade.
At any time during school, did any of you have any problems with each other?
No, not at all.
Would you label yourself good friends, associates, close friends, or what?
Good friends, close friends, best friends.
Did Melly also have another name besides Melly and Jamel?
Yeah. Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
Yeah.
And why was he called Crazy Legs?
Because he liked to dance.
Did there come a time that Melly got involved in the music industry,
Yes.
specifically rap music?
Yeah, back then.
Where did you stay?
At Jamel's house.
Who else was living at Jamel?
So far to me, his demeanor, his facial expressions haven't changed. He got a good poker face in my eyes. Um, just sitting there, bro. Just relax as possible. You know what I'm saying? Not doing too much because the police like to pick up on facial expressions, little twitches and shit, which can be like normal shit for certain people, but they like to point out all the little shit and think everything have a connection, which sometimes have been proven to be true, but that's not in every case, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mel's house when you came down in August or September of 2018.
Me, Jacoby, Melly, Zach, Julie,
Julie was Christopher Thomas.
yes, Tay, and Cortland.
Do you all get along together?
Yes.
Were there ever any arguments, fights amongst you guys?
No.
And is that where you met Dontavius Withers?
Yes.
Melly's lawyers establishing that there was no fights, which is a big point here.
During the day, what were you doing?
Just chilling at the house, and smoking and drinking.
Who were you smoking and drinking with?
Jacoby, Tay, everybody who usually get out.
You go in the same car, or were there two
We
cars?
took 2 cars, a Jeep and Mitsubishi.
Did anyone fall asleep at the studio?
Yes.
Who?
We all did.
Any arguments occur between any of you at the studio?
Not at all.
Did there come a time that you all left the studio?
Yes.
Did you leave the studio earlier than what was scheduled?
Yeah, I believe so. We all in there sleep.
Tell the jury who got into the red Mitsubishi.
Me, Jacoby, Trayvon, and Tate.
You know who?
See, now the only thing they try to pick out about him, like being real picky on his body language, is that like he looked like just antsy, if that makes sense, like how he just shaking his knee or shaking his leg and shit. But like you gotta think at the same time, they probably subpoenaed that boy to come there to testify. Like he probably don't even want to be there. Then at that's probably 7 in the morning. Like you tired, nigga. This nigga asking you hella questions. Like, bro, shut the fuck up talking to me, bro.
Who got into the Jeep?
Cortland, Jamel, Zach, and Judy.
Have you ever been injured in a car accident? Did you think of hiring a lawyer? No?
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and skip up through Morgan and Morgan.
Sleep in no car. Unless it's like maybe like an 8-hour drive, I could try.
You were woken up before you got to the house.
Yes. We pulled over, and that's when Melly got in the car with us.
Do you know where you pulled over?
And I don't really remember.
Were you woken up?
Nah, that right there, he could have kept to himself. Y'all pulled over and Melly got in the car with us. That's hurtful in my opinion. The prosecution can use that against Bortland or Melly. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, bro, you saying that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You could have left that out.
Yeah, but it's like, because I was getting pushed over a little bit.
You see that? You see that? That's what I'm saying. He should have left that out.
And are you 100% sure that this young man got into the red Mitsubishi?
Yes.
Wow. Bro could be lying up there. He's under oath. He's under oath. That's a bold statement to say in court under oath.
I think they just kept going.
Has the keys to Melly's house on October 26th in the early morning hours?
Jamel and Borton, they only one who had keys to the house.
Did Williams have a key to the house?
No.
Did Christopher Thomas have a key to the house?
No.
So the only two people you know who had a key to the house was this young man
Yes.
and Cortland Henry.
Yes.
Did you see this young man unlock the door of the house?
So if y'all don't know who's cross-examining him, it's the defense. That's the Melly lawyer. That's who's asking him questions right now.
Yes.
So this man is saying Melly got in their car like halfway home on the side of the road, went home and unlocked the door for them because it was only him or Portland that had keys. Definitely interesting, but I mean, I already know there's gonna be a shit ton of people saying he's lying for his friend, but you know.
Did you see where Melly went?
To the room.
And where was his bedroom?
When we first walked in the house, came this is right down the left.
Okay. This is a 1 or 2 story house.
2.
Where did you go?
To the room upstairs.
Melly went to his bedroom.
Yes.
Did there come a time in the early morning hours that you were woken up and
I mean, so if his story was making sense, if he said that everybody fell asleep in the stew, obviously niggas definitely finna go home, eat, and go to sleep. Like, you know, eat, probably smoke, go to sleep type shit. Like, so that ain't too far from the truth. I don't
heard some distressing news?
Yes.
What did you hear?
The second Julie was shot.
When you heard that, did you see Melly in the house?
Yes.
Did you see Melly how he was dressed in the house?
Yes.
What was he wearing?
Shorts and t-shirt, I think.
Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas were shot. What did you guys do?
Well, we were already dressed and stuff, so we just left with Fredo's house.
Anybody upset or crying?
Yeah, we all were crying.
Was this young man crying?
Yes.
Are you sure of that?
Positive.
He's saying Melly was crying and he's 100% positive.
Did there come a time after you got to the house of Fredo Bang that Cortland Henry showed up?
Yes.
Did Cortland Henry tell you what happened?
See, what I don't like about the course, bro, they want to, like, nitpick with your demeanor, bro. Like, you can't even get comfortable and relax and answer these questions. They telling the nigga move his hand off his chin and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, all right, so it was a few times he was like, and they had to correct it. You know what I'm saying? I was watching this live on Law and Crime, and I didn't watch the whole thing, so I was pretty much already checking. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much seen most of the defense type, but like from what I'm seeing, y'all, is like, bro, this dude right here, bro, was the perfect dude to put up there, cause just off of facial expression and demeanor to me, bro, if he lying or telling the truth, you will not fucking know. You will not know, dog. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, he holding it down right now.
Happened.
Yeah, he said it was a drive-by.
When Cortland Henry arrived at Fredo Bang's house, was Melly there?
Yes.
Did you eventually leave that house?
Yes.
Approximately what time did you leave that house?
I really don't remember.
Where'd you go?
Bro, this nigga keeps smacking his motherfucking gums, bro. What the fuck? That's all I heard. That's probably why I stopped watching it. Cause the nigga just, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? All in my ear.
Back at Jamel's house.
Who went with you?
Me, Trayvon, Jacoby, and Fetty.
Anyone get on the phone?
Yeah.
Did anyone have any problem locating their phone?
Yes.
Who was that?
Jamel.
I was just thinking that. I was like, but his phone's going to say that it's in other places to this guy's story. Because Melly's phone apparently walked through the woods a little bit and then got picked up by Frederick Givens, Fredo Bang, in the middle of the night. And there's like messages of Melly sending Fredo his drop pin at 4:46 in the morning or whatever. Like his phone is. But this guy saying that Melly just went home and went to sleep with them in a different car. The math ain't mathin'.
When I backed up for a minute, you were telling the jury.
No, he do got a point. It's just like, I don't know, man. Cause like, bro, the prosecution fucking up anyway. Like, it's so much shit the prosecution did not do, bro. Literally did not do, bro. Like, come on, bro. So I don't think this really like a L for Melly. I think this is really a dub, bro, cause he holding it together up there.
You went back to Melly's house.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get in?
Oh, the door was unlocked.
Were you aware whether or not Melly had a contractual agreement to do a video shoot that day?
Yeah, it was something like that. I know he probably lost a lot of money if he didn't go to the music video. He was upset.
Was Melly crying at Fredo Bang's house?
Yes.
Did you tell the prosecutor, when you spoke to the prosecutor, were you under oath?
Yes.
Sworn to tell the truth?
Yes.
That Melly got into the red Mitsubishi to go home?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure that this young man learned of the shooting of his friends at the exact same time you learned of it?
Yes.
And that was at the house?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure that when people were getting on the phone, that this young man was looking for his phone to call people?
Yes.
I mean, his lawyer's being real confident, real kind of theatrical, I feel like, to just really get his point across that this witness is saying Melly was somewhere else than what the police say. The jury breakdown: 6 men and 8 women. 2 would become alternates. 7 people of color and 7 Caucasian.
What does the jury make up in the YNW Melly trial? Jury breakdown: 6 men, 8 women. 2 will become alternate. 7 people of color, 7 Caucasian. Why people of color? See, it's always Caucasian for the Caucasians, but people of color. That can literally mean anything. I hope y'all know that. That I don't have to mean black just because people like, come on, that could be any fucking color. This is how these people play this shit, bro. That's odd that they put people of color, bro. African American. Well, we not Americans now.
6 men and 8 women. 2 would become alternates. 7 people of color and 7 Caucasian. It's like split right down the middle of men and women and 7 people of color and 7.
We ain't even African Americans no more. We people of color. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sure, he's at that house.
Yes.
And you were upstairs?
Yes, ma'am.
He was downstairs.
Yes.
But you're sure he was there? You could see him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
And you are 100% sure his phone was missing?
Yes.
Where in the statement on May 5th did you ever say that?
Objection. It was never asked.
Okay, so this is the prosecutor. This was what I didn't see. So now we finna really see, because I mean, with Melly lawyer, it seemed like bro's holding this shit together. She finna get in that ass, and we finna really see what the fuck going on. So let's get it, man.
You met with me on May 5th, 2022. You remember that?
Yes.
Prosecutor's hinting that he said other stuff in other statements in May 5th.
Do you remember if Mr. Devins had a passcode on his cell phone that night?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know passcode?
I don't think so. We all use this phone sometimes. We all use each other's phones.
So you would use his cell phone?
I don't get the using the group phone thing. I don't know. I just find it so weird. Like, me and my friends don't touch each other's phones. But
You gotta think about it, bro. See, where you from, y'all all pay your own phone bill, bro. For some reason in the black community, bro, it's like some people have a phone, but that don't technically mean that it's active. So, like, I might have to use bro phone. You wanna know why? Because my phone not fucking on without Wi-Fi, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what be going on. So, I understand why you questioning that, but still you gotta look at it, bro. Everybody got a phone don't mean the phone is on. You know what I'm saying? So, you just gotta look at it like that.
I guess some friend groups do that, apparently.
Were there any threats that were made to anyone that night?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone have any other conversations or discussions about threats from outside parties?
No, ma'am.
Is anyone worried about their safety?
No, ma'am. But Melly's a rapper. You know, he's always going to be a target.
Where did you stop?
I don't remember drinking and smoking, so I just know we stopped.
You know you stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember if that was on a highway?
Not at all.
Okay, do you remember if it was on a divided 4-lane road?
No, ma'am.
Do you remember what phone number you had back then?
No, ma'am.
You don't remember your phone number?
Cause it wasn't on. Why are y'all so like, bro? The nigga phone wasn't on. Like, come on, bro. Y'all pressing this phone issue. Y'all act like niggas don't share phones, bro. I was 14 before with no phone, bro. Having to use my cousin. Let me check my Facebook real quick on your phone, real, and had her shit for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. She's like, damn, where the fuck my phone at? Like, y'all really acted like, bro, come on now. I done had plenty of phones that I don't know the number to. Let's just be real, bro. Like, y'all tripping, man.
5 years ago, so.
Who doesn't remember their phone number? I've had like
Again, his phone wasn't on, bro. Y'all don't know nothing.
3 phone numbers because one of them got fucking leaked when I got hacked in 2018. I remember all my phone numbers growing up.
We were asleep.
You were asleep.
gonna
And
leave
you
it
were
alone.
intoxicated?
You didn't drop it.
Yes.
Do you know why your car stopped?
No.
Do you have any conversations or messages with the defendant?
No, ma'am.
When you stopped, was the gray Jeep in front of the red Mitsubishi?
Yeah, I believe so.
Have you ever answered that question differently?
I don't think so.
If I were to show you your statement from May 5th of 2022, would that help you? And now your answer is I don't remember if the Jeep was in front or the Mitsubishi was in front.
If you watched the video, they put off first, so.
In terms of the trial, you've been watching that online?
No, ma'am.
I feel like everyone's watching this trial, especially people that were involved in this.
You said Mr. Demons went to his room.
Yes.
Have you ever answered that question differently?
No.
At that point, did you say, I don't know where he's
You want to tell me where the hell?
She on his ass, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. She really like digging, like trying to cause reasonable doubt in his statement. You know, that's crazy, man. That's fucking nuts. And they trying to kill this nigga. I think that's what the judge think about more than anything. It's like, man, it's somebody's life, you know? And I'm making the call to kill this person based on, you know what I'm saying? And the judge really looking at it like, well, shit, y'all, the prosecution didn't really do a good job. And shit, if Melly, you did this, you ain't really do a good job. So the judge is really like, I think the judge really in his head like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, nobody did nothing right. Nobody. Like, that's crazy as fuck. And then, cause I'm peeping the judge, I'm just sitting there watching him. All he got is like, I mean, all he doing is like having his hand on his chin, but he's really like focusing on what the fuck they saying. Cause like, bro, that shit crazy, dog.
I don't know.
You don't.
Prosecutor's trying to make him look like he's lying a little bit up there and lied on previous statements and just make him look like a liar. That's their job, so.
So did you previously give a different statement that you didn't know where he went and you were assuming he went to his room?
Yeah.
You got pushed over when somebody got in the car?
Yeah.
Being pushed over. Did you wake up when that happened?
Like, it was flashes. Like, I guess you could say I woke up.
Move you over or climb over you?
I don't remember. I don't know. I can't remember.
It's falling apart a little bit. He's saying a lot of I don't know and I don't
Yeah.
remember suddenly. When the defense is asking questions, he remembered everything.
Your answer
Bro. She doing him in, bro. He can't answer nothing. He really just like, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I was drunk. Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
Your answer was, I think I was at the window, so no, I think they might have climbed over. Or that you don't remember.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
You don't really remember.
Yeah.
Okay. But of course you used your phone to call it and try and find it, right?
I don't remember.
You don't remember how he was trying to find his phone?
Just in the house looking for it. Just like you would do if you lost yours.
So he didn't, try and do find my iPhone or anything like that. Of course he used yours to do that, right?
I don't remember.
Of course he used something like, an Apple iWatch and set it up.
Objection, there's no testimony.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay. And of course he is using everybody else's phone to try and find it.
I don't know.
You don't remember. But conveniently the phone's missing that morning.
Objection to the
Abstain.
Send you a picture of his driver's license from that phone number.
Yes.
Oh. So you knew Mr. Demons, the defendant Melly, to use that cell phone 772-713-9807.
I don't know what the number says.
You have it saved in your phone, right?
Yeah, but I can't just remember that phone number like that.
If you got a number saved in your phone, if I got Melly number saved in my phone, I'm not finna just like try to like not save it so when he call I could try to remember his fucking number. Like when you save somebody's number, the contact name pop up. Like the number don't even show. So if I don't, bro, all you gotta do is tell me your number one time, and I can call you and text you without knowing your fucking number. I don't have to remember your number. I'm never really gonna see your number because I saved your fucking contact, bro.
He's dodging up there. Let's be honest, boys.
So in terms of the phone, did you see again that day?
I don't remember.
You didn't shoot Mr. Williams or Mr. Thomas, right?
No.
And so the first time that you ever said anything about the phone being missing was today, July 18, 2023.
Yes, I believe so.
It's just not a good look for this witness, man. This is the first day that Melly's phone was missing. Oh my God, that just makes him look so untrustworthy.
Detective Moretti never even talked to you during this investigation, did he?
No, sir.
And the bottom line is, at the time you learned that Christopher and Anthony were shot, Sack and Juvie were shot, this man was at his house, correct?
Yes, sir.
And did you tell that to the state?
Yes.
And were they the first ones who contacted you about this case?
Yes.
Detective Moretti never even asked this guy questions. He's one of the
That's
guys that
what
was
I'm
in the other
saying.
car. That's
That's
not
what
a good look for the.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So the judge is looking at this shit like, come on, like y'all doing a good job, but now I'm like, okay, now I learned this bullshit. Like y'all pissing the judge off. That's why I think Melly's finna beat his case. That's exactly why I think he finna beat it, because bro, the judge is getting so pissed. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, cause he trying to be on the good side, but it's like both of y'all sides fucking up.
The detective. Oh, they were avoiding him. That's what it was. I remember this now. These witnesses, like the 4 guys that were in the red car, were like avoiding the detectives at all costs for the last 4 years. So that actually makes sense. Got the white suit on today. He looks happy too. He's probably pretty happy about that testimony, even though some of it did look like he was lying a little bit because he started not remembering shit when the prosecutor was asking him stuff. So all depends on what the jury sees.
That's 5 years ago. I did shit 5 years ago. I don't remember right now. Like, and then it's a traumatic event, but he wasn't there when the traumatic event happened. So it was 5 years ago. You don't fucking remember, bro. When you smoke and drink, you ain't gonna remember, bro. I hate when people try to make this seem like a, and I'm not saying cuff, I'm just saying people in general. I hate when people just try to make it seem like you just don't remember not important shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You know what I'm saying? But he's happy as hell.
You heard what your attorney said. He said he's resting. No further witnesses. Do you hear that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you have a right to testify, and you also have a right not to testify. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Why isn't it showing Melly? I don't want to see the judge right now. I want to see Melly talking, man.
You testify. I'm going to instruct the jury that they have to consider your testimony as
The reason why they showing the judge, man, is like for context. You always gonna see Melly. You want to see the judge, honestly. You want to see his demeanor, how he looked like he handled more than anybody. Cause he the motherfucking person that's gonna bang that gavel. But he not the final decision maker. Actually, the fucking jury is. So it's like it's gonna be interesting, bro. But I honestly think, you know what I'm saying, based off of everything was done legally, bro, like, you know, it would have probably been bad for Melly if the prosecution would have did what they was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And been interview these witnesses, been conducting search warrants and shit. Like, y'all fumbled this. And this nigga probably finna walk. Like, I think he's finna walk. Like, no bullshit. He's walking. Like, yeah, bro.
witness. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't testify, I'm going to instruct the jury that you have a right not to testify, and they can't consider that, hold that against you. Do you understand that?
He definitely should not testify.
Yes, sir.
So my question, I guess, is did you have enough time to talk about this issue about you testifying or not testifying? Did you have enough time to discuss that with your attorneys?
Yes, sir.
Did they answer all your questions?
Yes, sir.
And what is your decision?
I will not testify.
You will not be testifying.
No, sir.
Is anyone forcing you or coercing you to make this?
Smart nigga don't say shit. Because if you testify, I believe you gotta get cross-examined by the prosecution and defense. So that would be, yeah. Just rest it at that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Put it in God's hands, nah.
This decision.
No, sir.
Anybody make any promises or on the contrary, make any threats to get you not to testify?
No, sir.
This is your free and voluntary decision?
Yes, sir.
You heard your attorney said you rest, is not going to call any other witness. That includes you, but no other witnesses. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is there any other witnesses that you wanted your attorneys to call and present to the jury?
No, sir.
Any other evidence that you wanted your attorneys to present to this jury?
No, sir.
Jesus, bro, this is intense.
Their performance?
Yes, sir.
Right. And everything that you wanted the jury to hear and listen to is before the jury. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Let me ask, State, are you going to call any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
So the state's going to rest as well. So I'll tell the jury that come back Thursday. That's what the parties agreed to, and tell them to pack a bag.
Jesus, so during deliberations, the jury's not going to be allowed to leave a hotel. Like, they're going to be basically trapped. I don't want to be an elder jury, dude.
Again, I think the defense made all the correct arguments, and the judge's obligation is to make sure that the jury gets the evidence accurately and fairly. And if the state is introducing, and remember the state introduced it, you can't cross-examine the defendant, certainly if the defendant doesn't take the stand. I'm perplexed at why the court felt that somehow this was injecting an issue into the case that wasn't in the case, or that it was somehow going to mislead the jury unfairly.
So Melly's team wanted to show the entire documentary that's on Melly's YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure the judge denied that. And I think it was because a lot of it was like not really relevant. Obviously without the guns part. It was a lot of footage with Melly, with Sack Chaser and Juvie. Like Melly talking to a bunch of kids, like helping kids out in Florida randomly. It made Melly look good. So that's why his team wanted to do that, but it got denied.
Somebody who wears red and throws up gang signs is not necessarily a gangman. Testimony from their expert, the state's own expert, that contradicts the statute in terms of what is required for the jury to make a finding.
So they're arguing whether or not, I believe a charge was tacked on because it was in furtherance of a gang that Melly killed these guys, which I...
Gang enhancement. That's what they trying to do to niggas out here. If you out here, man, they trying to hit you with gang enhancement for what they say it's like for yeah, like he said, to furtherance the gang. You did the shit on the behalf of a gang, so they try to attack like extra couple years, 5, 10 years, I think 3 or some shit. I don't know.
I've always found was complete bullshit. I think Melly was a new blood gang member within the last year before being arrested. He's just trying to make music. I don't think he killed his 2 best friends to further Bloods. Like, that shit is stupid as to me, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, that charge is bullshit. Whatever charge that is, I don't remember which one it is, but
I think that is dangerously prejudicial to give to a jury. That the medical examiner did not
this judge is so over this. It's been like an hour of them arguing over the charges.
establish which of the 2 decedents was shot first. That's one. This issue of a defensive wound that came out of the mouth of Christopher Williams, the sergeant, contradicts the testimony of their medical examiner that said the headshot was the first shot. The state is trying to ride both horses at the same time. And so I don't think the state has laid the factual predicate to establish which of the 2 was shot first. Well, at least as to the second person, we would have a felony murder charge. Our contention is that you'd have to establish which one was, and they have not done so.
And I've already overruled the gang portion. That my understanding of the law, that the gang issue also carries over to the other charges.
Judge overruled their objection to the gang part of the charges because it rolls over to the other charges as well. So, all right, that's pretty much it.
Bro, somebody in the comments let me know what that mean, because he overruled it. So is they gonna use the gang enhancement charges or not? I don't think they gonna use it. I believe that's what that mean, but somebody in the comments let me know. But yeah, we gonna wrap this video up too right here, man. Hey, this shit been crazy. I feel like the person that they put on the stand on the last him right here, in my opinion, he did a good job. He don't talk with his face. You get what I'm saying? Like, his facial expression never really changes. And I feel like that's gonna be key when the jury go back and watch, you know what I'm saying, all 16 days of the footage. Because I know for sure if they can't leave, they gonna be like, okay, let's just watch back everything on Law and Crime and just try to see, you know what I'm saying? But when they watch this back, man, see, like I said to y'all, I've been following this case. I'm just now doing the reaction to it. And it's been 16 days, and that detective dude, he kind of fucked it up for the prosecution. That's kind of why I'm really saying, like, Melly's gonna walk and Melly gonna come home, because, bro, it was a lot of shit that they just didn't do, and that that cast a reasonable doubt in my mind right then and there. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, how the hell y'all want to pin this man for murder, and then y'all want to tack on the death penalty too? So y'all want to kill this nigga? Pretty much is what y'all saying. Y'all want this nigga dead, and y'all ignored all of these other things y'all had to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even explore the idea of a drive-by. All y'all did was go out there and look for shit. And, oh, we didn't find no shell cases, blah, blah, blah. So it didn't happen. Bro, them niggas could have pulled up and stopped and shot at them niggas and pulled off, bro. Niggas is smart. Don't nobody want to go to jail for no body, nigga. You get what I'm saying? So, like, bro, y'all just, bro, I don't think they just, like, I don't think they know how shit be going. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. But yeah, we gonna wrap this video up right here, man. If y'all like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button for me, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Just to stay updated and in tune to what I got going on, man. And until next time, we gone.
Got my name up, so when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up.